I hear a lot of complaints from people who say they can't get the Dapol Lowmac to run well. It is a difficult wagon. As much of that is the design of the original that they copied as any other reason. But here we have three running along together perfectly happily on a layout that actually has three set track points, and just going round here from the middle of this turn two first radius curves. It will run on indefinitely without getting any derailments. Some of this is having a good chassis build. I put brass bearings in. These need countersinking slightly, and I would prefer to use Allen Gibson wheels all the time rather than those little plastic wheels that are supplied by Dapol. But here actually two have the Dapol wheels and one has the Allen Gibson metal wheels, so it really isn't an essential. The biggest thing is add weight, as much weight as you can in the voids under the chassis, and that will allow a little bit more weight to what is otherwise an extremely light wagon, and the problems of derailing are magnified by having a longish wheelbase and very small wheels. Quite honestly though, your biggest problem is your couplings. They must have sufficient travel in a lateral direction through the D part of your coupling not to create pressure, because once you start creating pressure, light wagons like this will just fall off. So more about that if you probably study my postings on new railway modelers, but you can see lap after lap at what actually is a steady 15 mph scale speed. And the reason we have 15 mph scale speed is because the line actually is restricted to 15 miles an hour.